obviously, since the James Harden move, this is the biggest story to hit the NBA, right? And I don't know about you, but when I saw that the team that got Donovan Mitchell was Cleveland, it just made my jaw drop that much more because immediately it went, oh, Evan Mobley and Donovan Mitchell. Like,
and Darius Garland. My
yeah,
God.
man.
And Jared Allen, too.
Yeah,
just keep
and
going.
Jared Allen. He gets to go play.
Kevin Love off the bench.
Yeah, he goes from playing with probably the best defensive center to the second best defensive center. So that's pretty cool. Good for Donnie. But man, all right, let's break it down from a basketball standpoint. Let's just start with this. On paper, the Cleveland Cavaliers now have perhaps one of the best offensive backcourts in the league and one of the best defensive front courts in the league.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that type of combination, if they can fire on all cylinders and win some basketball games, that's going to be tough to knock out in May. Mm-hmm. That's going to give you some fight in June if you let them keep going.
Right. And we're past April.
Yeah.
We're well past April.
Oh yeah, no, I firmly believe the expectation should be for this team to win a playoff series. Mm-hmm. At least.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say at least.
Yeah. And I think too, guys, we don't talk about enough how well Donovan Mitchell played in the bubble too. I mean, the guy was phenomenal. He's a stud. Oh, yeah. And to pair him on already a growing team like Cleveland, yeah, they didn't get it done to get it into the play-in. Well, they got to the play-in tournament, but they didn't get it done to get to the playoffs. But I honestly think this is a top 5 team in the East. I can't see them finishing any worse. So I think, like you mentioned, Sean, I think a front court with those two guys, and then I just feel like this team can make an upset too. Like, I'm not saying this team is better than a Boston or a Brooklyn, but I'm saying they can give those teams a run for their money. Am I wrong with that?
No, you're not wrong with that at all. I to be honest with you, if I'm a team like Brooklyn or Boston, if I'm any team in the Eastern Conference right now that has aspirations to make it deep in the playoffs, the last team I want to play in the first round is the Cleveland Cavaliers. Because if you're telling me, even let's say for the Bucks, right? Even though I'd still think they'd win that series in 5 or 6, just because Giannis is Giannis, but the reality is he's going to have to work. Because not only is he going to have to get past Jared Allen, you're going to have to get past Evan Mobley too, man. And that's not even counting Isaac Okoro, who now, he's not really an offensive player. Now it's hey, you don't have to do literally anything on offense. Mm-hmm. Just play really good defense.
Yeah.
Hit a corner 3 once in a while. We're not just go do your thing. We'll be fine.